Hi, welcome to Balanced Bodies podcast series. My name is Melissa Kakavis. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm the Director of Pilates Education at Evolve Movement. This is Chantel Lopez, and she's going to be demonstrating the spine stretch forward and spine stretch side for you today. The reason I chose these exercises is that it's something that you will normally do at home in your own mat series, but is commonly misunderstood or not performed correctly. So we're going to start with the full exercise. So Chantel, we're going to start facing this way. Extend both legs out in front of you, just about the width of the mat. So it's a small V shape here in the legs. One tendency is that most people tend to take their legs too wide in this position. So you want to extend into a small V shape. The feet are flexed and the toes reaching up to the ceiling. You want to find a nice vertical position with the spine. So if you cannot get vertical or right on top of the sits bones, for instance, if you're hanging back behind the sits bones here because of tightness in the lower back or hamstrings or hip flexors, you're going to want to find something at home to elevate the pelvis up, to release the hips, and allow you to find length through the spine. That's the most important aspect of the exercise. So something you could use at home, for example, would be another mat or towel. And you want to bring your sits bones right on top of it so that you can find that nice vertical position through the spine. So you want to feel some core activation here. Axial elongation, so lengthening through the crown of the head. Extend the arms out in front of you with the palms facing in towards each other. I feel this helps connect with the shoulder stabilization right underneath the armpits here. So from this position, we're going to inhale to start. Exhaling from the top of the head, nod the head forward slightly, like she's rounding up and over a giant ball. She's reaching forward through the fingers, the top of the head, and the heels. From this position, she's going to inhale and exhale, deepen the abdominals into the spine, and stack the vertebrae back up to that vertical position. Again, inhale. Exhale, lift up to go over. So you see, even though she's reaching forward with the upper part of the spine, the pelvis is staying in a neutral place. She's trying to make space between the vertebrae in the back by pulling back through the abdominals as she reaches forward with the upper body. Inhale from there. And now exhale, imagine you're reaching your spine back into a wall as you lengthen all the way up through the crown of the head. Good. Again, inhale and exhale. Good. Rounding from the upper body. Another image that may help you at home is to imagine that there's a band or a girth around your center. Someone's pulling you back through the abdominals as you're reaching forward with, again, the fingers, the top of the head, and the heels. Inhale from this position and exhale deep in the belly and rolling all the way back up and release the shoulders down. So she did a great job with this exercise. This is a very, you can rest your arms, active stretch. It's the abdominals pulling back in opposition to reaching the body forward that really can create that space in the spine. So this is not about a hamstring stretch or allowing your pelvis to tip forward to see how far you can get over your legs. Okay? Now, you can come off of here. She doesn't really need this prop. And we're going to turn to face the front. We're going to do another variation on this called spine stretch side. That was spine stretch forward. So she's going to find that V shape again. Open your legs just a little. Good. She's flexing the feet, finding that vertical place, reaching the arms out to the side. Inhale, lengthen the top arm up. Allow the bottom arm to reach down towards the mat. She's going to find some nice lateral flexion here as she breathes into these upper ribs. Good. Hollows here, stabilizes the top shoulder, and reaches this opposite sits bone down into the floor. Now exhale, use the abdominals to stack the spine back up. Good. And release. Again, inhale, create length. And exhale. Good. She's bringing the ribs back into the spine just a little. And reaches the body over so she gets a nice long side stretch here. I'm just anchoring her pelvis a little. And exhale, deepen the belly and lift. Let's do one more time to each side. Inhale, lengthen. Good. And exhale, reach, reach, reach. And deepen to lift. Stabilize the shoulders right through there. And last time, inhale, reaching up and over. Good. Closing. Yeah. And exhale, coming all the way back up. And release. So what was really nice about what Chantil was doing there, she had no rotation forward or to the back, but it remained as her body was, like her body was in between two panes of glass. Good job. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.